Hey guys, Bree here. So I told you guys yesterday I found these fairy lights on Amazon, and it's actually a 20 pack. I said 24, but it's 20 pack. And anyways, they are 50% off. But what I did find out is that you can only get like one pack. After you use that 50% off, you can't use it again. So I went back to try and get more. I'm unable to get more once I purchased mine. So an entire 20 pack, only 10 bucks. Okay, so make sure you guys grab it from my Amazon link if you didn't yet. But we're gonna do a project, okay? And I do have this project available on my website, on my cutout site. You can get the wood project by itself if you already did get the fairy lights and you have your own paste that you wanna paint your tree. If not, I do offer it as an entire kit as well. But I just uploaded it this morning, or just now. But anyways, to find any of my stuff, go to spoiledbybrie.com, and Wood Cutouts is there. My Chocolate Drawer website is there as well, okay? And so is my Amazon link store. So I'm gonna show you guys how to put this together. Let me get this pulled up. Say hello when you guys pop on. Hi, Kimberly. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. So we're gonna paint this kit. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of painter's tape and I'm gonna put it down on here because sometimes it makes it a lot easier to paint. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tanya and Barbara. Hello. Okay, hi, Angela. Let's put that there. That. And then I'm going to put another little piece on the side to do our base as well, okay? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Marie. Okay, so there we go. I have put all of our little wood cutouts on here, and then first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna paint them, and then I will show you guys how we're going to attach these cute little strings or the fairy lights to it. I do have my glue gun on as well because we will need that towards the bottom. Hi, Bambi. Hi, Sue. Okay, so I am using Forest. It comes in a paste packet. Now you can get them on my chalk website through, what day? December 12th. They are $1. Okay, so just grab you a couple of them. And I'm just gonna be using a makeup sponge. Okay. Oh, and you guys, for today's deal, today is day 10, and today's deal is actually a little different. If you potentially have been on the fence or want to know more about like how to get the product cheaper, or maybe you might want to try and start a business on the side, today is the best day to sign up, okay? So if you sign up, and you join my team, you will receive an additional $20 towards product once you sign up. And what I would recommend, this is what I would do. We have a brand new launch coming up on December 12th with new product for the new year, right? It's like Valentine's, New Year, motivational usually. Sometimes we've got some St. Patrick's Day thrown in there. But it's a ton of stuff coming, and it's on December 12th, and you can use that product credit towards that launch. And on top of that, if you sign up, you get an additional 15% off of a one-time purchase. So I would stack those two suckers. So do 15% off and take off $20. But it's for today only. So if you decide that you want to give it a try, there is a link below, or you can just visit my chalk website and read more about becoming a designer. or just send me a message and I'd be happy to help you answer questions. But it's a great opportunity to join my team. We have probably the fastest growing, and I would say one of the most supportive teams in the entire company. And a lot of us are in the top like in the top sales for the company, as well as recruiting and just being involved with the company. So you're definitely in great hands. You would definitely be joining the best team ever. Don't we all have to say that? But in all realness, we have trainings like crazy. We have support like crazy. But yeah, there's two ways to sign up too. There's like a $99 option, and it comes with $250 worth of product. And then there's a $9, like a $10 option where you just sign up. You don't get any product with it, but you're in the door, and then you have that $20. So pretty much if you sign up today with the $9.99, you practically are signing up free, and you're gonna get an additional $10 to spend later. But you just have to pay the $10 up front, but then you're gonna get $20 back. So, thank you, Cheryl. Hi, Sue. Oh, hi, Linda. Okay, so we've painted this now. We're going to dry it real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys how we'll put it together. I am really excited about this. So I put this together. I put this kit together last night because I really wanted to try and get it. Oh, I'm missing a piece. It fell off. I really wanted to use the fairy lights, and so I've just been like thinking about all the different things that I can do. And I absolutely love the forest color. You guys know I'm obsessed with it. So we're gonna dry it. Okay. Then once it's dry, if you want to add something to it, you're more than welcome to add something to it. If you want to, you could wax it and then you could add like a transfer on top. So that way you have a design on the tree. I think that would be super cute too. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna set that aside. Now I'm gonna bring over all of these little pieces. So it does come with all of these little wood pieces. Now I will tell you, they're going to be a little bit smaller. There are two sized circles. The smaller circle is double-sided adhesive. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll remove part of that adhesive and set it down. Now, what I did find is a couple of mine wanted to pop off. I think I may have scratched off some of the adhesive. So let me see if I have my tweezers here. I don't have my tweezers, but maybe this will work. Kinda, sorta, no. I have another set of tweezers. Let me see, where did I put them? I just bought them. Oh, let me check. I think I have them here, so hold on just a second. I just bought them from Amazon. They're like the reverse tweezers. Okay. I forgot I just got these. All right, so I got myself some reverse tweezers. Let's see if I can get, okay. So we're gonna set all of these down. Let me kind of set them down so we know where they're gonna be at first. And I just kind of put them all along the bottom here, or like the sides. And you want to put them as close to the insides as possible, like the middle. And then the one that I have here, I'm going to put closer to the left side, not quite in the middle, because this is what, oops, this is what we are doing. Okay, so, and like I said, if it's not gonna stick very well, you may need to add a little bit of glue. You may or may not have to do that. But I do think that the little tweezers do help a little bit. And it is double-sided adhesive. So we will pull off the other side in just a second, and we're gonna stick the bigger circle on top of it, kind of creating its own little loop that we're gonna wrap the string around. Okay? But this is so cute. I'm so excited this came out how I wanted it to. Like I said, as soon as I got those fairy lights in last night, I was like, oh, I know what I have to make. And then I made it and cut it this morning, and it was perfect. So, super excited to show y'all. Anyways, how's your Sunday going? Are y'all doing all right? Okay, so all of our circles are on there. Those are the adhesive ones, okay? Oh, I know bubbly is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? All right, just gonna push those on there again. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back on top and we're gonna take off these little pieces here. And again, remember, I just uploaded this to my website just now, right before I went live, because I just wanted to create a little video, make sure that all of it worked beforehand, before I posted it. Hang on, it might be easier for me just to use my fingernail on the, since they're already on the board. So I'm gonna remove all of them, okay? And I also have some stocking tags we're working on. We had a ton of orders come through last night and this morning. So if you guys need stocking tags, make sure you grab them on my website as well. So that way you can get them sooner rather than later. I think if you get them today, I should be able to have them shipped out by tomorrow. Hopefully. I'll be working on them the rest of the day. All right, so now we're gonna take the bigger circle and we're gonna be placing those on top. Since these are adhesive, that bottom piece is adhesive, I'm just placing them on top of those. Okay, like that. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably be making a few other shapes. I want to do like a star one, and I want to do a heart one for Valentine's Day. So make sure you get your fairy lights from my Amazon store. And then just keep an eye out for new designs. Okay. All right. So that's the front. There's the back. Okay, and we have this piece and this piece. I'm going to go ahead and glue those together. Okay. And now we're going to take our fairy lights. Hi. Oops, let me see. The country chart, that's going to be super cute. The tree ornaments. I know, you could definitely do that too. My little elf, she's out there playing. We've got family over, so she's busy playing. All right, so I'm going to undo our wire here. Okay, and it has a little tab. So you're just going to remove the tab there. And then there's a little black switch. You're going to switch that over, and now you have your lights on, okay? So remember, you guys can grab this kit if you want on my wood cutout site. So if you need the link, you can go to spoiledbybrie.com or just type in !links. So ! LINKS, all together one word. Yes, the glue gun is very hot. Okay, so I'm actually going to end up gluing my piece right here, but I'm going to loop this little guy around. Let me see. I'm gonna leave it where I have the screws up, so that way if I need to unscrew it and change out the battery, I can. Okay. Let me see. I think I went straight across this way, but I'm trying to, I might have to glue that like that. Okay. So now we're gonna go around, and we're just gonna keep going back and forth. And when we get up to the very top one, I'm gonna wrap it around twice, and then I'm gonna try and push it to where it hangs down just a little bit so you can see it coming through. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue. I'm gonna glue down our battery pack. Okay. So I'll show you guys, check it out, see what it looks like. There is the little switch right there, so you can get to it, no problem. And just so you can see how the lights kind of wrap around those little pieces. So remember, we put the smaller piece inside, and that smaller piece is double-sided adhesive. If it starts to come off, just do a little dab of like super glue or a little dab of hot glue and glue it together. But it kind of just, like, you just string it around it, right? Like you just take the string and you just wrap it like that. Okay? Then you can go ahead and set your little piece inside of there and check it out. Look how cute. Aren't those the cutest? I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Like, you know, sometimes you just get really proud of yourself for making things up or like creating things and then coming out so much better than you actually envisioned them. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So you guys can grab the link. You can grab it at spoiledbybrie.com, or you can do exclamation point links. So exclamation point LINKS. And I will send you the direct links, or I'll send it to you in Messenger. Or let me just put the link to these trees in the comments right now. Thank you. I was hoping you guys would like them. So those are our cute little trees. And then something else we're working on are our name tags for the stockings, right? So this is how we're cutting them. And then what I'm doing is part of my job is creating them, like finishing them off. So what I'm gonna do real quick is we're gonna paint these because I do need them to dry before I can glue on the actual names, okay? So what I do is I take the back pieces and I do like a staining on them. I do the antique wax staining. And so once these all, I do have to let them dry for a little while. So sometimes the process is a little bit longer. So that's why I'm saying if you order these today, I probably should be able to get them cut and stained, and then in the morning glue them together and make sure that hopefully we can get them shipped out tomorrow. We can always take them to the post office if the lady beats us to getting them out there, because she kind of comes fairly early, but our UPS comes later in the day. So if they're shipping post office, usually if we get them out there before 11, then they'll go out that day. If not, it'll be the next day. Unless we're able to get out of the house and go take them ourselves to the post office. But, hi. Hey, Sonia. But these are so cute. I'm so glad I was able to figure out the customization. And now I want to go back and do a couple of other customization, like customizing things here pretty soon. So just kind of, I don't know, stay tuned or follow us for more info. Make sure you're signed up for the emails. I've been changing out, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've been changing out the emails, like the product from our site. And I've also been doing different sales on certain featured products from the email. So if you're not signed up for emails, make sure you get there, get signed up for them so you don't miss anything. Okay. All right, so these guys are done. They are going to be set aside to dry, and then I will come back and I will begin to glue them on all of the names. So I've got all of those here. But thank you. I know, Sonia, the tree is so cute. Gotta run, dinner time, no problem. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes. Okay, so anyways, if you guys are just jumping on, I put these trees up today. So kind of here's the back. I have them where you can just do the wood by itself. If you already got the fairy lights from my Amazon store and you already have your paste colors and all the things, you can just get the wood, or you can get the entire project together, okay? So I did put that up on my cutout site. I put a link below. I'll put it up one more time before we jump off. But yeah. Yes, Miss Mary, I am doing yours right now. And are these whose kiddos are these? Are these kids? Are these grandkids? And I saw you got a couple of the tic-tac-toe and the puzzles. The puzzles are going to be awesome. I did sand down the outside. Where is the big puzzle? I did sand down the outside. So I'm going to actually show you what I did, Mary, or though anybody else who got puzzles, so that way you have an idea of what you can do, or if you need to do the same thing, okay? So here's what I did. I took my puzzle, I flipped it upside down, okay? Like that. Okay, I flipped up my puzzle upside down. I took my sanding block. Oh, great grandkids. Ah, I love it. Okay, I scooted this to the edge of the table. Okay, to the edge of the table, and I held it down and I started sanding the edge, and then I would turn it and I sanded the edge. And I did this all 4 sections, you guys, like that. Okay. That helped to make it just a little bit smaller to fit back inside of this, okay? So then I just put it back like that, and I'm just gonna slide. So I don't have to do the entire puzzle again. But anyways, it fit so much better right in there. So just giving you a heads up. Oh, Vivian, you are in my heart, and my prayers are with you. You've got this. You have got this. You're welcome, Mary. Hi, Sandra. Happy Sunday. Okay. I did the same thing with the smaller ones as well. But yeah, okay. Now, if you need to, so see, this is what I was talking about. I think I strung my lights too tight on my first one, and you see how it's coming off a little bit. So in the case that that happens, you might just have to add yourself a little, well, it would help if I had glue in my glue gun, huh? I must have just ran out. Okay, you might have to add yourself just a little bit of glue. Okay. Then you could put this back on. See if I can put it on without breaking it. Okay. So, and then I lost one on this side. Oh, here it is. Same thing. This one came off. So, but anyways, I think they came out really cute, and I love them. And then you can also glue these into the base. If you don't want them to come out on accident, glue them right in there so they don't come out, and you're all good. Ta-da! Just ordered 2 sets. Oh, yay! I'm so glad. Thank you guys for sending prayers to Vivian. I really appreciate that. We are warriors. I love that. Let me put a backing behind it so you guys. Uh-oh. Oh man, I just broke that. Can you guys see that? Don't they look really pretty? They're so cute. Oh, Sandra, did you? Yeah, so these, the ones that I got for sure, so if you guys are just now popping on, I told you guys at the beginning that these fairy lights that I got, you can only order one set of 20 pack for the 50% off. I tried to go back and order more, but it doesn't allow me to do 50% off. But I did find another one I could do 40% off of, but it only let me buy one of those too. So once you use your 50% off, I don't think it allows you to buy another set. So make sure you go and grab them. That ends up being 50 cents a set of lights. And y'all, they just have a tab. You pull the tab out to ignite, like to start the battery. And they're awesome. I think these are the 3.5 feet. I ended up buying 40% off of the 5-foot ones. So I'll see what those look like once they come in. But I did, if you guys remember, last night we did this one. If you didn't see our video last night, this came out absolutely amazing, and Robert was super impressed too. But we put some fake little snow, just polyfill, and then we put the fairy lights in there as well. But I do think the 5-foot light would be good in this one because it'd be more. Out, go, out. Mommy. Not right now, go.
No candy?
Nope. Go take the dogs with you, please. Go outside. Go.
Look at the bird.
Okay. Well, they're not moving. Okay, well, just close the door. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. This girl, she just wants candy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to be it. Make sure you guys get your little tags here. They will be stained both sides. I did not stain this side, but they will be stained both sides so they look pretty. But anyways, they look like that. They're about 5 inches, just kind of depends on the name. And if you have a bunch of names, I'm trying to keep them all the same size. So like not one name is bigger than the other. It may just be longer, you know, but it's not going to be like thicker. So there's that. I'm just trying to think of like gifts and things that you guys might need. So if you're going to be doing any gift cards, I do recommend these. They're super cute. I haven't put the video up yet, but I do have like a tutorial on it. So these are ornaments, but they're gift card holders, y'all, and they're so cute. I painted this one in Forest, Currant Jam, and Marvelous, of course, because I cannot get away from these colors. So I plan to make a bunch more of these. I think there's 4 or 6 different styles of this one, but they should be under ornaments, or you can type in gift card on my website and you should be able to find them too. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, they're super cute, right? Okay, what else do I have that's like gift? I do have, if you've got little kids or grandkids, or you want them to do something fun, I do have tic-tac-toe, and it comes just like this on a board. Comes like this on a board, and you just push them out, like you'll pop them out. So what you'll want to do is you'll have it like this, and then you'll have paint, and then let them paint it first. Once it's dry, then you just pop them right out. So it's kind of cool. It stays together until they paint it. I put that on a cardboard for Riley to do, but yesterday she was preoccupied with everything else. Let's see, what else? I don't know what I did with. I have another kids. Oh, the gingerbread house. Y'all, I think the gingerbread house would be super cute if you did like a family pack, like everybody got their own gingerbread house stand and cut out. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow so you guys can see what it would look like. But if everybody got their own gingerbread house and you guys painted it instead of making gingerbread houses, maybe you guys don't want to make the houses because you don't want to eat them and all the things like that. You can paint them and then do kind of a little fun contest, family contest or whatever. I think that would be fun. So, but anyways, all right, y'all. Well, thanks again. If you have any questions, feel free to visit my website, spoiledbybrie.com. Kitty cats that like to jump on the counter and lick the gingerbread houses. Yeah, that happens too. So maybe the fake gingerbread with the cutouts would be a better option, right? That's too funny. Okay, besides that, if you guys haven't considered joining as a designer, today would definitely be the day to do it. There is a $99 kit if you want to join that way, but you get free $20 to spend at a later date within the next 30 days. And we have a brand new launch coming up, so it would be great for that. As well as just, we've got the last, that is today's deal, is you get an additional $20 product credit if you sign up as a designer. Or you can join for 10 bucks and then you get back 20. So you pretty much sign up for free and you get $10 back. Annette, if you'll send me an email, I can definitely do that. Yes, send me an email and I can definitely do that for you. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. Well, y'all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Go enjoy your Sunday. I'm going to go get busy making the rest of our tags. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? All right, you guys. Bye.